This video is in response to the Phantom Creeper's request for viewers to suggest the next movie to be featured on the show. I did this as a video because I have more than one suggestion, just in case my choice was too hard to come by. I also would like to explain why I chose these particular movies, and apparently I like the sound of my own voice or something. Anyway, my first choice for public domain horror movie is Astro Zombies. I chose this one because I've never actually seen the movie. I'm almost ashamed to admit that after I just watched the trailer for it. It stars John Carradine, who played in a lot of Universal monster movies and even played Dracula when Lugosi stopped playing him for a while. It features cool-looking skull-faced creatures that hack people up with machetes. It is a sin that I haven't seen this movie yet, and I figured that seeing it on the Phantom Creepers horror show would be the best experience. My second choice is I Eat Your Skin. That title alone should be reason enough for this movie to be featured on the horror show. One of the few pre-Night of the Living Dead zombie films that was actually any good. While it does feature the voodoo type of zombies, these aren't your typically lame voodoo zombies that just take orders from the movie's villain. In spite of what the title says, no one gets eaten in this movie, but the zombies do put sharp weapons to use. Yep, this is another film where people get hacked up with machetes. I'm seeing a pattern here. Number 3 choice, Dementia 13. If not now, at some point, I really hope to see this movie on the horror show. It is an unsung classic of the early slasher movies. It was released 3 years after the first Psycho movie, and it has a somewhat similar feel to it. People who think that black and white horror movies are tame, they should see this movie, Dementia 13. This is all the choices I have so far. I may update this video in the future, but meanwhile I have a question for the Phantom Creeper himself. Are silent movies allowed on the show? Because if so, this list will probably get bigger. So that's my list so far of my choices of movies to be on the Phantom Creepers horror show that are within public domain. And don't feel too bad, Creeper. I don't have a catchphrase either.